Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Fairgrounds Racecourse. Here on Monday, it is the 16th of March, 2026. We'll look at the eighth race from the Fairgrounds, but before I get on to that, remember to follow me on X at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the eighth race from the Fairgrounds, which allows optional claimer purse $56,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards, which never won 20,000 twice. The main claiming starter, waiver claiming racer, blah 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 blah. Optional claim price 50,000 here. Eight horses are going 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs on the Stall Wilson turf course. Rails are out at 28 feet. My top selection in the spot, I'm going to go with the 7-horse Vesture. I'm going to go 7852 in the superfecta. 7852 super, top selection 7-horse Vesture. This fiber gelding by Hardspun. Brett Calhoun trains. Brian Hernandez Jr. gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 26th February at the Fairgrounds, 5.5 in a lounge race for 55,000, and he won by 5 1/4 lengths that day. And basically from a tracking trip, he had to steady around the far turn, but after that, when they said go with him, Jose, he flew home clear. An 89 buyer, that was the best of his life. He likes running on this turf course. I got it today. Gets a good wide post, which I think he actually will like a little bit better than the rail. I think you can find a trip to win. I think you can improve off that race last time out. He ran two back in an allowance race at the Fairgrounds, about 5.5 on the 29th of January, and he finished second by a neck that day. And he stalked all the way around the race course again, had to stop in the top of the lane, but was really gaining some ground late. He just missed in defeat, but again, I've seen worse race from him. And then on New Year's Day, 5.5 in a allowance race, finishing second by 3/4 in length, stupidly wide. But again, he's that one kind of horse that could really gain from the back of the pack. He is a horse kind of turn of foot. He likes turf sprinting. Early on in his career, if you go under the care of Bill Mont when he was with him in 2024, they were actually running him over a distance of ground. Was running a mile and a quarter, mile 5/16, where he just wasn't, running great. The reason he won going a mile and eighth is because he had everything his own way on his front end. But since it comes back to a turf sprint where he lets the horses run in front of him, that's where he's really shown up a lot. 7-2, I'm going to use him. I think the 8-horse Amandi Bay for James Graham and Lindsey Schultz can win also. One on the front end going 5.5 here back on the 20th of January. He actually beat Vestre home. This horse is grinding out to the wire. Very good race for him there. Ran prior to that on the dirt at Oakland on 6 furlongs in a allowance race where he finished ninth by 11 1/4 lengths, where he sat on the front end but then just completely hit the wall. His turf numbers have been a lot better than his dirt numbers. Back to turf has some forwardly kick. I'm gonna shot at 8-1 on the ticket, or excuse me, 6-1 on the ticket. But to recap my selection for the eighth and the Fairgrounds here in the special Monday program, I'm gonna take the 7-horse Vesture, give kudos to the 8-horse Amandi Bay, 7852 Super, 78 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on X at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.